Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Our teacher this week is Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu, famously the author of the Tao Te Ching almost 2,500 years ago. And today's message from Lao Tzu is about being present, about being open to what this moment makes available. Somebody, a very good morning. Welcome to this beautiful Thursday. So let's get into today's message. Not being present. If we are not being present and in the present moment, then we are always out of alignment. Out of alignment with what? Well, out of alignment with life itself. Out of alignment with reality. Out of alignment with what is. It's only when we are truly present that we become aligned with life itself. When we're not being present, then we're not facing this moment exactly as it is. Then some or a lot of our energy is being spent on a wish that this moment was different. What if all the energy that we spent in resistance to this moment was simply spent in dealing with what this moment calls for? Think about that for a moment. What if all the energy you spend resisting the moment that you're in? What if all of that energy was just spent paying attention to what this moment needs you to deal with? The first thought from Lao Tzu is, one who lives in accordance with nature does not go against the way of things. He moves in harmony with the present moment, always knowing the truth of just what to do. The only way we get to knowing the truth of just what to do is if we have no resistance to what is happening right now. The next thought from Lao Tzu is, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, that's when you are living in the present. Lao Tzu says, the past has no power to stop you from being present right now. It's only your grievance about the past that prevents you from being present right now. He says, what is grievance? He says that's the baggage of old thought and emotion. The grievance from the past that prevents us from being present. Lao Tzu says, he who controls his thoughts about the past controls his future. If you're able to get a handle on what your mind does about the past, then you'll have much more control over what your future will be. The last thought from Lao Tzu is new beginnings. That sounds great, right? New beginnings. He says, they're often disguised as painful endings. Yeah, so new beginnings do sound exciting, but we miss them, don't we? When we become stuck in the painful ending. When we're stuck in the painful ending, we never realize the new beginning. This last quote from Lao Tzu about painful endings is a simple example of how we often struggle to stay present. Imagine for a moment a door slammed in your face, just an inch in front of your nose. How much energy will you spend holding on to the idea that this door used to be open? Will you become trapped in a story about what used to be in the past, preventing you from ever getting past this closed door? Or will you step into presence with complete acceptance of the reality that this door is now, in fact, closed? It is only when you are present that you're able to make yourself available to what this moment offers. and every moment offers possibility. Every painful ending also offers a new beginning. Of course, you will never find an open door if you stay stuck in front of the one that slammed shut. So ground yourself in presence, take a look around and see that there are other doors to go and knock on. A much more productive application of your energy. Ingo, a very good morning to you. Can't remember where you are right now. So morning, afternoon, evening. It's good to see you pop in with us. I hope you have a bit of time to sit down with us. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Here we go. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, aware of the rise in your body as you inhale, and becoming deeply aware of the fall, the softening in your body as you slowly exhale. We'll have a conversation about being present. So keep your eyes closed. Bring your attention to your breathing. And let's dive into what it means to be present. We think anywhere in between 40,000 thoughts and 80,000 thoughts every day. Of course, mostly subconsciously. Of these thoughts going through our mind every day, roughly 80% of them, and probably more, quite honestly, but let's say roughly 80% of these thousands of thoughts are not new thoughts we're thinking. It's the same old thoughts on repeat. It's just what a brain does, right? The brain's information comes from the experiences it had in the past. So naturally, it's gonna be thinking more old thoughts than new ones. That's simply what's been recorded. But this means when we don't realize it, when we don't practice that muscle that brings us to presence again and again, then on autopilot, we are likely to be caught in those old thoughts, not aware of how our present moment is always hijacked by the past. And this is why we need to develop some kind of a practice that reminds us to be present. Some kind of a reminder to step out of autopilot again and again and face life as it happens. Because when I'm unaware of my brain's tendency to think old thoughts, then I'm also probably unaware that I am acting from these old thoughts every day. The 30,000 to 60,000 old thoughts on repeat are probably controlling my actions. And if this is the case, then I'm creating and recreating the past over and over every day. So welcome to a simple practice, a simple exercise that builds the muscle of presence, the muscle of present awareness, which doesn't mean we stop thinking thousands of old thoughts every day. It simply means we become more aware of the fact that we do. And we become better at directing our actions, not from those old thoughts, but from the wisdom available in the present moment. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at the very least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. No, sorry, let me reset that. We'll get to that in a moment. Having brought ourselves into presence, can you feel presence settling in you? Let's start with those few breath holds. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into your body and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel in the softening of your body, how you immerse yourself into presence. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I'd love you to ponder this question. What is your relationship with being present? What has your relationship with being present been? And has that relationship improved? Take your next big breath. As you take your next big breath and dive deep into you, another question for you to ponder, or an idea, a thought for you to ponder. The thought of what this moment should be. Have you noticed that sometimes we step into a situation, a moment, with an idea of what this moment should be, or an idea about what this moment should have been? Do you find your mind sometimes going there? Do you find yourself sometimes struggling with what the moment is because you had a thought of what this moment should have been? What is your relationship with that very human experience? The thought of what this moment should have been. Take your next big breath. Sometimes the present moment shows up, but subconsciously you had a thought, an old thought, about what the moment should have been. When was the last time that you were unhappy because you were attached to the thought of what the moment should have been? Can you remember the last time that this caused you deep unhappiness, not being able to let go of an assumption, an inner prediction, not able to put down the old idea of what the moment should have been, and being deeply unhappy in the present moment because it doesn't look the same as the old picture? Do you remember your own experience? Do you remember the last time you were deeply unhappy because the moment didn't look like you thought it would? Take your next big breath. I'll use a few really practical, very simple examples of how we often get stuck in that thought of what the moment should have been. And it'll give us the opportunity to rehearse how we would want to deal with this in presence. The first example, very simple, we've all experienced some version of this, is driving somewhere that you need to be. Let's say a meeting, but it could be something else. Something you're trying to be on time for. But what you encounter in the present moment is a flat tire. You should have been on your way to this important thing, but the moment is not the way you thought it should be. The moment is dealing with a flat tire. Do you have an example of that in your own life, perhaps physically with a flat tire? And can you remember if perhaps a part of you was very unhappy that the present moment doesn't look the way you want it to be? Take your next big breath. How quickly would you want to be able to put down the old thought of what the moment should have been? How quickly would you want to be able to just deal with the moment as it is? Here's the opportunity to mentally rehearse this. And remember, when we close our eyes and we rehearse, our brain is building the neural pathways that we will need and use if something similar was to happen. So see yourself in the scenario. See the flat tire. and see yourself putting down the old thought of what the moment should have been. I should have been on my way to a meeting. See yourself put down that thought and become open to this moment. This moment asks, change a tire. Can you see yourself open your arms to the present moment? Can you see yourself simply step up and change a tire? Take your next big breath. We'll use another simple example. Just imagine you've been planning a birthday party, and the best space you have for the birthday party is outside. Invitations have been out weeks ago, people are arriving today, and it's raining. It's easy to understand how this can cause unhappiness. I've planned this party for outside and now it's raining. And instead of a happy celebration, I am going to be unhappy. Have you had a similar experience? Take your next big breath. Lao Tzu says someone who lives in accordance with nature does not go against the way of things. And in this case, nature itself. How quickly would you want to be able to put down your unhappiness, your old thoughts about what this moment should have been? How quickly would you want to open your arms to life as it unfolds? And get on with the business of making a party work inside. Take a moment to see that. See yourself put down the old thought of what the moment should have been. See yourself choose to become friendly towards what this moment makes available. See yourself adjusting and making a party work inside, even though now it's a little bit cramped. Take your next big breath. One more quick one. You've arranged having coffee or tea with a friend, someone you haven't seen in a while, and you've been excited for this conversation. You've been excited for catching up about old times, the the things your friend would share, the things you would share. There is, of course, like with all of us, a happy inner child that wants to share, here are the things I've been doing. But your friend is not in a great space. Your friend has had some upsetting news. And this conversation's just not going the way you thought it should. How quickly can you put down your attachment to what this moment should have been? How quickly can you see yourself opening your arms to life unfolding? How quickly can you become the space that your friend might need? Can you picture that? Take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back, or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. I'll read to you one more time Lao Tzu's thoughts for us today. He says, one who lives in accordance with nature does not go against the way of nature. He moves in harmony with the present moment, always knowing the truth of what to do. Lao Tzu reminds us that if you are depressed, you are living in the past, and if you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, well then that must be that you are living in the present. He reminds us that the past has no power to stop us from being present right now. He says it is our grievance about the past that keeps us stuck in that past thinking. He says, what is grievance? It's the baggage. It's the baggage of old thoughts and emotions. Lao Tzu says, he who controls his thoughts about the past controls his future. The truth is, when we become not so captured by those ruminating thoughts of the past, not so stuck in our disagreement with the past, then we become a lot more able to create the future that we want. Because that stuckness in the past kind of ensures we'll recreate that past in our future. The last thought from Lao Tzu is, new beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. How much energy will you waste banging on that door that used to be open? Will you take a step away from that old door that used to be open and look around? When you are present, you will notice how many other doors there are that you could go knocking on. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this exercise. An exercise in being present. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning, for understanding, for accepting that exercise is what's needed. Of course, our brain will have a tendency to think old thoughts. That's where the brain gets all of its information. In the past. The experiences we've been through. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to surrender to the practice. The practice that says, catch your thoughts wandering and return it to the present moment. This is like taking your brain to the gym. When you go to the gym, do you expect that after a couple of reps, your work is done? Even when you've built the muscles you've wanted to build, do we believe we can stop going to the gym and not do the reps anymore? Catching your mind and returning it to where you wanted to focus. These are just the reps. And we'll probably never get to a point where we say, I don't have to do that anymore. But we will get better. Our present moment muscle will become stronger. But we'll still need to do the reps. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for signing up for doing the reps. Again and again and again. Maggie, a very good morning. It's awesome seeing you. Hello. Anthony, good evening. Happy to see you, man. Thank you, Sunmary. Thank you, Ingo. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Anthony. You get it, don't you? When you go to the gym and you want stronger muscles, you're never going to get to a point where you stop doing the reps. And as we want to be better at having our arms open to life, we're going to have to keep doing those reps, opening our arms to life and to how this present moment unfolds. Again and again, choosing to open our arms to how life unfolds. Again and again. Leshna, it's awesome seeing you. Welcome to this beautiful Thursday. I trust that you are well. Love you all. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.